My name is Charmin Baker, and I teach 4th grade English Language Arts at Meg South Elementary. I attended Miss Amy's and Miss Elizabeth's professional development last week called Get Charged Up. It was great. And one thing I took away a lot of things, but the thing I think I'm really going to use in my classroom is a game called Kahoot. Kahoot is a web-based game that students play in groups, preferably, although they can play in individuals, but they answer multiple choice questions with answers, of course, that are on the board, where they have to look up and talk about the answers, but it's timed, and it's also got funky little music that can play that gets them excited. But they answer on a device, and that device can be an iPad, an iPod, an old iPhone. It doesn't have to be an Apple product. It can be a Droid smartphone or a Kindle. And so each group has one of those devices, and that's what they answer on, and they compete against each other, so it promotes a little friendly competition. So we were all sort of worried about having enough devices because each group needs a device. And so Miss Amy suggested that we confiscate old phones or old iPods, so I've done that. This is Clint's and this is Bryson's. I'm still working on Brantley's old iPod. He hasn't given it up yet. So it's really neat. Kids love to work on. They can also use a laptop or a desktop computer, but they really love using tablets or old iPods. So I'm in the market for any of those. If you have them, we'd be more than happy to take them from you. So it was great. Thank you for this professional development opportunity. It was really great, and I'm looking forward to using it in my classroom.
Sometimes you leave the ones you love, but if it's love, they won't give up, cause they know a war's raging, and you gotta choose. These days are tough, these days are long, sometimes it's hard to...
Why is it important for me as a teacher to stay up to date on trends in technology? We know our students know plenty about social media, but they know very little about the technology used in college campuses and in businesses. It used to be Excel, Word, PowerPoint, that was all you needed. But today, I need to have my students working on stories on Adobe Spark and presentations on Google Drive. Because when their employer asks them to collaborate with someone across the country, or even across the world, they need to have the confidence to do that. I will admit, some of this technology today is overwhelming and scary, but I can't use that as an excuse. I feel that if I don't have the ability to stay aware of the trends in technology, that I will fail to prepare my students for the world they enter as they leave Meigs High.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you.
My name is Carrie Fitch, and after attending the Breakout EDU session, I teach 11th grade English, and I have decided to use it with collaboration between the history department and the English department, and we are going to be using it as a review game during our Roaring 20s lesson.
Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
I'm Katie Madron, and I teach 2nd grade at Meigs North. I attended Get Charged Up this summer with Amy and Elizabeth, and I had been exploring flexible seating to use with my students, and after attending their session, I'm going to try to fully implement it into my classroom this year. Here is an example of the flexible seating that I'm on right now. The kids do love it, and it gives them a chance to relax. And Amy and Elizabeth had lots of research backing up the flexible seating option. So, thank you.
Can't nothing bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
My name is Bronwyn Ashley. I teach first grade at Meigs North Elementary. I attended the in-service on Get Charged Up with Amy and Elizabeth, and we're going to be exploring the wonders of the world with Wonderopolis. Thank you.
If you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. The love is too high to bring me down. Can't nothing bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness.
My name is Jill Davis, and I teach 7th grade social studies at Meigs Middle School, and I can't wait to use Breakout EDU in my classroom this year. We're actually going to use it during enrichment time, so we're going to be able to do scavenger hunts with our students using cross-curricular questions and to bridge gaps between our classrooms. Thank you so much for sending Miss Amy and Miss Jennings to the Iste conference this year. It's helped us out a lot at Meigs Middle.
Feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, clap along if you feel like that's what you want.
It kind of makes you wonder, can I search without a blunder? My teacher made me read this book, yo. Said it was a personal bio. The author was cool, went to the Grand Canyon, met some friction. The whole trip sounded like a work of fiction. I got online to learn more about canyon stuff. Revised my search, but this activity was tough. A group found a screenplay about burros and hiking. Acted it out, and my teacher was liking it. Without technology, it was just a story in a book. Thanks to social media, it was an interactive take on this exquisite historical overlook. Word.
What happiness is to you. Clap along if you
Hello, my name is Tracy Harris, and I'm a teacher at Meigs Middle School. I teach RTI, and I went to a professional development with Miss Amy and Miss Elizabeth, and I cannot wait to use vocabulary in my classroom. It will help the kids be more engaged, and it will relate to them to their real life, and it will be great to use the weekend wrap to use as a cross-curricular with science and social studies that's happening in the world today. So thank you so much for sending Miss Amy and Miss Elizabeth to Iste 2016.
Do you want to try this one?
I'll try.